Okay, Bo is telling me how I can go about trying to get my vehicle or ID problems taken care of in the state of Nevada. Bo had experience there today, and he's going to try to share his experience.
In changing just my address, I was informed before and have been there on Wednesdays as a walk-in. Apparently there are no more walk-ins. They're making it that you have to call Tuesday night after 8 to set up for what appointments they will have on Wednesday, and otherwise they'll schedule you an appointment at that time.
All right, so I have a Washington driver's license that I'm currently being harassed over by the state of Nevada. In particular, Reno arrested me for it. I did 5 days in jail, and then when I went to trial, they said that Washington stated that my Washington driver's license is valid. Then Sparks harassed me over that and forced me to walk home, several miles and abandon my vehicle. Later, my vehicle that's registered in California with the registration in its glove box was pulled over by a Sparks PD officer, and Travis had me send him a copy of the insurance because that wasn't in the glove box. The officer forced Travis out of the car and then had the vehicle towed with no explanation given. I went to the tow yard and paid approximately $430 to have my vehicle, returned to me with no questions asked. No deficiencies needed to be rectified, right? The vehicle is still registered in California, but that registration is going to expire in November. Now, the problem that I have is I wanted to maintain my Washington driver's license because, I'm a Washington refugee down here in Nevada. I'm still undergoing criminal proceedings in Washington, and that's where my natural children reside. So I was going to go up to Washington for one of these, trials, and while I was up there, I was going to register my vehicle in the state. However, trial has now been pushed out to December 8th at the earliest, and the registration for my vehicle runs out in November. So I have to get that vehicle registered. I'm not going to be going up to Washington in time, which means I probably have to register it in Nevada, and they're going to want a Nevada driver's license, and I'm going to have to figure all this out, if that makes sense. Now, you know that I deal with my own limitations, and I don't leave my apartment too much nowadays. These are some issues that I haven't had the ability to resolve, and I do have a case manager, but because of the limitations that the director of the VA hospital has placed on me himself, right? That is the man that came up with and signed the restrictions that the VA is putting on me. And he was subpoenaed to testify in my federal trial last Thursday, but when the charges were all thrown out, even though he was there, he got to walk away without having to explain himself. This is frustrating to me. Anyway, thanks for allowing me to record this for me.